Ujambo na karibu kwenye makala mengine ya ukulima mazao bora. Leo tunaangazia pilipili hoho. Pilipili hoho pia inajulikana kama pilipili tamu. Ni mmea unaolimwa kwa wingi katika sehemu nyingi za dunia, ikiwa ni pamoja na Kenya. Zao hili lenye matumizi mengi pia ni chanzo cha mapato kwa wakulima. Na leo tunaangalia kwa undani pilipili hoho na kuchunguza thamani yake ya lishe, uteuzi wa mbegu, utayarishaji wa ardhi, upandaji na utunzaji, na pia udhibiti wa wadudu na magonjwa, uvunaji na uuzaji. Kwa hivyo, jiunge nasi katika safari hii ya kusisimua tunapoingia katika ulimwengu wa pilipili hoho. Kipindi hiki ni ukulima mazao bora, nami nafahamika kama Jedida Chepkosgei.
Okay, this one is an intensive section. It needs horticultural crops generally needs intensive care.
Yeah.
It is not like field crops. Kama mahindi. Najua mahindi you just prepare the land. Primary plowing.
Yeah.
You can do second if you want. But normally you can skip that one and then you plant.
Yeah.
But for horticulture you must do intensive caring. Because they are also very fast in growing.
Yeah.
And they fetch high value in the market. So the shorter period of the same amount of care and the amount of chemicals to protect from diseases. So we also group them, like this one belongs to Solanaceae family. And the Solanaceae family means the groups of pilipili, tomatoes, what's the other one? Potatoes. So they are attacked by the same diseases. Of course, they share diseases.
Yeah.
So where you grow pilipili, you are not supposed to grow potatoes on the same field. You do what is called rotation.
Yeah.
Crop rotation. So when you grow pilipili this season upper, next season you plant something else, like brassicas. This one is called, this belongs to the brassica family, which is also cabbages, sukuma. So if you want to do good horticultural farming in terms of vegetables, you now have beds different like this. Then you plant sukuma, cabbages. The next season, you swap with Solanaceae family, where you can grow pilipili, you can grow potatoes, and whatever Solanaceae family. Then you shift the vice versa. You go and grow maize, then kunde, legume. So the main thing is here is you need water, you need chemicals, fungicides, insecticides, foliar feeds, and then spraying must be done regularly because it is 3 months lifespan. And then water. And if you want to benefit in horticulture, you do what we are doing now here. You know, irrigation. Irrigation you can grow anytime, and especially your time. During the dry period, nobody is growing the vegetables. So you use irrigation facilities, and there are several types of irrigation. We have overhead irrigation. Unaweka stand a sprinklers, ile natupa. But those ones are not good enough because if the paper is like this, maji unapoteza. Kuna ingine inaitwa furrow irrigation. Ile unaweka furrows hapa na maji inatembea na maji na hapa msisi you can lose a lot of water where it is not required. But this one is called drip line. Drip line irrigation means this is a line and this is a hole. You space the plants according to the hole is here. Then you plant there. So water ikikuja ina drip specifically to the roots of the plant. So you don't lose water.
Yeah.
You utilize water economically. And this is the best system. But it is also, of course, expensive. But the expensive is not as cheap. Cheap is more, is expensive. So you use this one, you will recover that cost. Yeah.
Utayarishaji sahihi wa ardhi ni muhimu kwa mavuno ya pilipili hoho yenye mafanikio. Katika sehemu hii tunachunguza mbinu mbalimbali za kuandaa ardhi zinazotumiwa katika kilimo cha pilipili hoho, ikiwa ni pamoja na kupima udongo, kulima na kusawazisha.
Yeah. Until you harvest. And those ones are proper land preparation. And proper land preparation you can achieve only if you understand the soil type you are dealing with. So this soil hapa is more of clay than loam.
Yeah.
So clay soil is very hard. When there is no water, inakuwa hard. So you must loosen it the way we have done here. You can see these things, it was done as a work on its own. Raise these soils and loosening it.
Yeah.
So that there will be a very easy movement of moisture. Because the moment the soil makes what is called hard pan, inaweza nyesha lakini maji haiwezi penetrate. So the plant will not also penetrate easily. Soil classification kwanza is the major thing. So this soil is clayish. It's having a lot of clay.
Yeah.
Hata saa hii ikikauka tu huwezi chimba na chembe, inakuwa ngumu. So what you do, you raise it like this by way of loosening again. So that's why we don't step on this way. You must pass through these parts.
Yeah.
So that if you step on it, you are compacting again. Now unajua what we call aeration and soil texture, they are spores in the soil. We normally say soil is a living thing for us.
Yeah.
For us who understand. Because you see, there are organisms inside there in the soil. Yeah. And that's why we say soil is living. So those animals that are staying inside there, they have roots ya kutembea. Ni kama community tu. Na kila mtu anafanya kazi yake. Kuna yule anakula hii nyasi, alafu inatificate, inatoa nini. Those ones are all manure.
Yeah.
And therefore oxygen must be available for them to survive. So if you compact the soil, it becomes a brick. Ile ya kujenga nyumba.
Yeah.
So that brick, there is no life. So those microorganisms cannot survive under very tight soil. So you have to take time, make sure this hard pan here, you cannot plant this thing here and expect to grow it like this. Hata tukifanya experiment tupande hapa, utakuta kesho haina hata fruits.
Yeah.
Lakini this one on top of the bed will produce nicely because the roots are growing inside there, and those microorganisms inside have done activities to break down chakula for the plant. Yeah, in a break down this manure, these leaves back to the plant food. Then the plant takes it again. So the higher the bed, the looser it is, and therefore the easier the movement microorganism, and they furrow the inside again and create channels. And those channels, oxygen inaenda.
Yeah.
So they get oxygen, the plant also get oxygen, na inapumua.
Katika ukulima wa pilipili hoho, uchaguzi wa mbegu ni hatua muhimu katika uzalishaji.
Yes. So when you do land preparation, you make sure you loosen the soil to improve aeration of your soil. And when you have done that, the soil fine seed bed, then you now go to the seed. The seed source must be known because it must be clean seed, certified seed from seed company, which has been approved by KEFIS. KEFIS, once it has approved, it means that seed is proper and it has been treated. You know, seeds are treated by processors. Sio kama yako ile unatoa kwa shamba unaenda kuweka kwa huko kwa mshimo dry and then you bring it to the farm. There is treatment done by seed producers, seed companies to protect the seedlings when they are in the soil. Kuna pests in the soil, so they use chemicals to protect them. Then you raise from nurseries that are certified. Like this one, it came from a nursery producing seedlings, where you take your seed, they produce under very hygienic conditions.
So you did not do it here?
Yeah, we didn't, because the soils are not, we are not sure of the diseases. You know, these ordinary soils, they can be infecting the seedling. So this one came from a nursery specialized in doing the very hygienic. And then they just raise the seed. Once it is raised, then you bring it here. Then you plant, and then we treat our soils also by drenching with some chemicals to kill any disease causing organisms. Then we normally plant without fertilizer because fertilizers can scorch. Then after germination, after growing kidogo, you come and put fertilizer next to it. Then you put it like that. So now, ikisha take off, we have already top dressed this one. So you can see now it is now starting to become green and blossoming now.
How long did it take for it to get to this stage?
This one was planted in February. So it's only one month, yes. So we still have another 2 months to go. Then we start harvesting. Yeah, it's taking 3 months. Then you start harvesting.
Wow.
And then we use foliar feeds. Kuna foliar feeds. You use it after 2 weeks. You can start spraying foliar feed. And foliar feeds iko aina mingi. Kuna starter ambayo kuna phosphate. So hiyo starter you know the plants start developing roots fast. Sasa inataka phosphate. Phosphate is not moving. So once you have developed the roots, you need now to develop the leaves. And the leaves in vegetation. So you switch from starter to vegetative foliar feed, which has got a lot of nitrogen. That one is about 26 and above, or even 20, 30 or 40. Sasa hiyo now inatengeneza the leaves, and the leaves will be the ones that attract the sunshine. Then it makes what we call chlorophyll. The chlorophyll is the one that helps in manufacturing the food for the plant. And then the plant manufacture food from the leaves, translocate to the roots. The roots are picking the water and the nutrients from the soil. And then nowadays the foliar feed are also carrying nutrients. Yes. So when it is dry and there is no water to dissolve the nutrients in the soil, then that's the right time to use foliar feed most of the time. Because it is taken straight by the leaves. And then when it comes to flowering, you change now. There is now a specific foliar feed for flowering, which is having a lot of calcium. That calcium is supposed to develop flowers and fruit development. So you must understand the plant. As they normally say, plants are talking, but they are talking in the form of whisper. And the nearer the person, the nearer you will understand the plant. So if you don't visit the field, you will not get the message from the plant. Ukiona the plant is changing yellow, it is asking you to give it nitrogen. So you go for foliar feed. ambayo ina carry what we call vegetative foliar. Iko na nitrogen hali ya juu. Then when the plant is starting to initiate flowers, it is telling you now you need to lisha mimi na potassium. Sasa potassium ukienda kwa agrovet, you'll find they are packed in red packets most of the time. That shows you it is a matter of fruiting. And fruits are always red, isn't it?
Yes.
So you deal with fertilizer, potassium at that stage. Then from there, then you start ripening. You deal with all of them generally. And then during harvesting, and you deal with calcium also when it comes to fruits. Otherwise, they suffer from what we call bottom blossom end rot. Blossom end rot. Yani utapata nyanya ana develop maji hapo chini. Have you seen that whitish area hapo? Na kama maji imekaa loose. That is a condition. But it shows you that this plant has not got enough calcium. Then if you go to the agrovet, there is what we call isochrol calcium. I'm talking now, let me talk about isochrol kwa sababu those are the ones that are straight and clear. You have isochrol starter. You have, for example, isochrol vegetative. Then you come to isochrol flower and fruit. Then you come to isochrol calcium. What I'm talking is nutrients that affect the condition of the plant. And if you provide all those at the right time, the right amount, the right way, because when you do something the wrong way, even if you're doing the right thing but you are doing wrongly, you will not achieve the goals.
For sure.
Yes, so you even spraying, you must understand the sprayer. Because the sprayer must be calibrated. Calibration means you test the sprayer by passing some sprays and tap there and time yourself. If it is moving, you must move and then spray, tap the water, measure the water, time yourself, then you know within how many hours are you getting how much of this. Then you know you'll be dosing the plant right. Otherwise you can overdose na unachoma. You can underdose and you just say I've applied. Just like somebody says I've just come from application of fertilizer. Na kumbe ameweka tu grain moja ya CN. Alafu mwingine anasema nimetoka kwa shamba niki-apply fertilizer. Na ameweka the right fertilizer. Do the right way. The much you can. Because some farmers, they say, nimenunua mbolea. Na kumbe mbolea, you know, generally, for example, maize, for example, you need to have 1.5 bags of maize, of DAP, of a planting fertilizer per acre. Another 1.5 bags for top dressing. But some people will plant 2 acres and they use the same amount of fertilizer meant for 1 acre. And so long as he has done it, because of lack of understanding. Anasema hata mimi nimetumia mbolea. Kumbe alitumia mbolea but less quantity. So you'll get less. Then you start blaming something. Sijui mbegu nilinunua wapi ama mbolea yangu nilinunua from this shop. Yako ilikuwa mzuri. Let us start from how much did you put? And how did you do it? Okay. How big is your shamba? How much fertilizer? How did you apply? What conditions were prevailing? Because, for example, top dressing, you don't top dress when it is dry. It will all go up. Because CAN is we call it volatile. Volatile means, ukiweka hapa, jua ikipika, it changes into feather. That food itself, it goes. Then you find that the material which is white, you think fertilizer yako bado iko hapo. But the nitrogen, which is the nutrient required, is gone. But when you put it when it is hot like now, it is known to move very fast. Bora ipate maji kidogo, inaanza kutembea kwa root hapa. Na ikitembea, it needs also the roots of the plant to have developed, established, so that unajua nitrogen nataka kutembea chini. So the roots imekaa hivi, ikitembea sasa inakula vizuri. So it needs the timing ya kuweka.
Yes.
And the weather. But somebody will say last year niliweka tarehe 15 mwezi wa 4. Unfortunately that day this time round it is not raining.
Yeah.
Sasa anasema tu tarehe ni ile, anaenda kumwaga CN. CN will go miss. Next year anashangaa mahindi hakuna. So there is what we call the way you do it, the amount, and the period, the environment. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
I think yata ni the most important. Mtu ako na hiyo understanding ya what they are doing before they proceed.
Yeah.
They take up.
I advise you to start a small thing as you do for increase. That is the most important thing. I'm thinking people have failed because of that. Yes, you do 1 acre and you don't have enough drip lines like this. Then you lose the other part of the crop.
Yes.
But the money you have already spent. But somebody clever can use only these 3, 4 drip lines and produce enough, but big, strong, clean, getting the highest price.
Yeah.
And then you get the highest margin. Yeah. So when you do, you fall, you wake up, you fall, you wake up. And the experience.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure, with the time.
And then connection. Yes. Like now, if you are known, some people can come up to the farm looking for these things, especially when it is off season. Yeah. So you spend less by transport. Somebody will come for it.
Market before.
Marketing cost is low.
Yeah. That's very important.
So I think the most important thing, and please do the right way. The much you can. Otherwise, I can conclude by saying I cannot be convinced one thing is better than another. No. You can say, let me grow onions instead of this one, you let me down. No. Because all these things are required the same way. But it means time, how you supply, and when you are supplying.
Yeah.
Even spinach is required also. Cabbage can be done the best way. This, it can be done the same way.
Yeah.
So all crops, as I understand, they are all good. Yeah.
Wow.
But the source. Yeah. And the most important thing, certified seed is the recommended thing.
Yeah.
Don't ever plant recycled seed. You will go at a very serious loss. Because these things, most of them are hybrids.
Yeah.
And hybrids are crosses done in a very technical way. Yeah, which you cannot do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
So